Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to go after Tristan, who turned on us the last episode, near the end of fighting the undead Cyclops. This is more or less where he's gone. Actually, we got two quests. We gotta chase after him, and we gotta repel the barbarian invasion that is coming our way. Without further ado, let's get this going. Since Tristan's a major part of my team comp, I'm actually going after him first, because the second part's going to be much longer. Actually, prior to doing all this though, I actually knocked out 3 companion quests I did off screen. Because they do have a time limit and I have to take care of them in a certain time.
It is done. Inimosi Travisi.
Yeah, with the dexterity bonus. Armor class is real high, along with the bark skin, of course.
I am your shield.
Only one behind my main tank, which is Valerie.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor.
And he's not normally a part of my group, but I'm using him this time. Speaking of which, I should probably give him some equipment. And yeah, he was one of the quests I had to do. Added armor. Do you have a lot of dex? Permanent member. So I actually might reconsider that. Give you some potions of invisibility, potions of cure serious wounds, and of course a potion of displacement. This Harium is here temporarily until I get Tristan back. He's also a cleric. As I expected, there's monsters here.
A fatal mistake.
And I forgot to put on Magic Fang Greater. That increases my attack power.
Stay behind me.
Knock Knock here is better hitting enemies from the side or behind where you can get a sneak attack off. It's better to let your frontliners engage. Like Valerie and, of course, my main character, the Lizard. Harium's actually pretty good frontline due to the heavy armor. Give it a little... Yeah, I like that spell. It also debuffs the enemy as well. Clerics have some good buffs on them. Not as good as the Bard, though. There we go.
Let us strike as one.
It's damage. Force bounds can be really good because they can provoke an attack and of opportunity, so. I also like dispelling bombs as well. There's also blind bombs. What's good about the bombs, they don't just damage opponents really good, they also inflict status afflictions like knockdown, dispelling, blind. They can also root enemies too. Hold them in place. So they have a lot of utility. I used Lindsay my first walkthrough, and I didn't really use a bomb character. But I did in like the DLC part where you have to go into Varenhold's side of the story. I used a Grenadier. And during the roguelike mode, I'm using another one. And of course, during the story, I'm using Duelist. So, trying to use other party members I didn't use before. Except for Valerie, because there's not really anyone else who can do what she does. Unfortunately. She's basically a super tank character. You do have a Barbarian, but she's more of an offensive character that uses two weapons. You could build her in a way that allows her to use shields, but she won't be as good at it as Valerie is, because she can use tower shields really good due to her class. And I actually already used Barbarian Woman before. Not sure what her name is. I also used this cleric before. He was my main cleric. Though I did switch over to Tristan at the last moment and just had double healing because, well, not sure if I should spoil it. Suffice to say, I had to make a change to my team. So I went double cleric.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Yeah, but that's not how things work.
Become as dust.
Bricks. probably a few enemies that'll just ignore you and go straight for your squishies. Annoying as hell.
This spell has other uses.
Do not falter!
Choice but to move back, but he'll probably say just stay
Calm
there.
down. This was not part of the plan.
What you could have done there. Screw it.
Knock, stab you.
Yeah, I'll just have Knock Knock save these guys.
Repent.
They have really good reflexes. It's going to be really hard for me to use my magic properly anyway, so I'll just leave him down. Actually not dead, he's just down for the count. Yeah, I think he has to get to a certain threshold after you reach 0 to be officially dead. In this case, I think it's double your constitution score. Oh wow, my dex is very low right now.
It's nice.
It's because I'm on the dead. Yeah. So what difficulty do I have this on? Game's actually pretty difficult, even on the modest difficulties. Much as I like to challenge myself by going harder difficulties, I learned that sometimes that can become very, very brutal. Oh, wrong thing. I have to go here. Oh, I have strengthened enemies set up. And I have normal enemies. Yeah, strengthen, which means their ability scores go up by 4 and their attack bonus and AC will be increased by 2. Yeah, you can customize the difficulty, change it whenever you want. That's neat. Actually, as someone who's played Divinity 2, this game actually rivals that in game in difficulty. Which says something. I mean, I've beaten Divinity 2 on the hardest difficulty. I've not for this one, so I honestly feel like this game is harder. If you were to rack all the stats up as high as they can go, yeah, you're going to be in for a rough time. For that reason why I made it so my characters get second death's door status before they die. I do allow them, I mean, they can't technically die, and then you'd have to go get a resurrection scroll or something. But that's easy to do in the early game, and if you're not careful, that's gonna happen a lot. Well, actually, careful has nothing to do with it. If you're unlucky, it's gonna happen. Dungeons and Dragons is very luck based.
Don't hesitate. I saw down.
Here we go. I need to get the blessing up.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
There we go.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
I'll force bomb him. Yeah, that's a really neat ability.
Rotus follows in my steps.
Oh, that's... I prefer buffs over debuffs in Dungeons and Dragons, simply because enemies have a good chance of resisting debuffs, but buffs always work. Though they can work together, so you should ideally have both. Just 2 owlbears. How the hell with it. I'll go ahead and use up the scroll. The scrolls are pretty low level compared to where I'm at, so you don't have your rogue engage. They're meant to go after your main tanks go. Didn't look like any of them got knocked over, unfortunately. Yeah, force bombs don't do as much damage as regular bombs, but they do knock people over. So that's how they balance it. Alright. Owlbear. Okay, I did some good damage there. Oh, I got 2 people watching me. Neat. Welcome to the stream. Want to say something? And have any questions? Just ask. Till then, I'll just do
Your
what I
life ebbs low.
do my thing.
What a waste.
All right.
A clever ploy.
Stay behind me!
Magic Missile is a pretty solid spell. Doesn't do the most damage, but it always hits. Unless, of course, an enemy has a shield up. Or if they're... I think magic resistance can also mess you up there, too.
Become as dust. Ouch.
Not gonna lie. I was using the Rigger before, who's Magnus. Which is, by the way, my favorite class. Place of Knock Knock. Knock Knock actually has some really good damage with his sneak attacks.
I'll try.
Knock more runner and talker than fighter. Be easier if you not fight back.
get you up there so you can intercept some guys. He's done. There we go. They're knocked down.
Come here, back. I'm not gonna
Ah, nice. Nocturne actually does a lot of damage with sneak attacks, I'm not gonna lie. I am considering replacing him with Rigor.
A calculated risk. In due time.
Honor Ledge is really badass, I'm not gonna lie there. Ability just to attack and to knock down an opponent, which, if they get up, opens them up to more damage. That's actually really good.
You can thank me now.
Remain vigilant.
Other enemies?
It seems possible.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Oh, there he is. No, that's not. I don't think that's him.
As you order.
I'm gonna see if there's anything new. I mean, I did explore this area one time before. Not sure if I streamed it or not. Yep, that's one of the reasons why I want to do that.
To resolve this peacefully.
Game's kind of like Divinity 2. You definitely want to milk as much experience as you can get from the game. I mean, my first run through I completed, I only got to like level 19 halfway to 20. Fortunately, maybe if I do things differently, I can get to level 20 in this run. Wasn't that big of a deal, but it did deprive my barbarian of their some of the more powerful abilities. So I was going into the final boss a little weak there. I still managed to win. Level 19.
Sure.
Understood.
Why did you come here? This is no answer to my question. Why? To kill me? To try and make things right? It's too late. There's nothing you can change, just as I couldn't. An apostate and a weakling. Betrayer of everything that is pure. I'm nothing. No, I'm less than nothing. Forgive me. The force that has enslaved me will do the same to you. I've already put you in terrible danger. I won't let you suffer any longer. Save yourself and those you hold dear. Forget me. Forget the stolen lands. Farewell.
approaching.
Which knife to use?
Primitives.
Repent.
Do not falter!
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I hope we're not lost.
We will prevail!
Oh, we're not done yet.
That hurts?
Your life ebbs low.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Onwards!
That burned itself on my...
Will they ever learn?
To arms!
Come here, Bax. Not stab you.
Oh well. Get myself a
What a waste.
prayer bonus. Well, as a debuff for them, so...
Stay behind me!
Ow.
Which knife to use?
There we go. Alright. It's done. Portal's dawn. Thought I might have something to say since the portal was gone. We first came here, we couldn't get rid of the portal, but now it's gone. After we took care of this quest.
Remain vigilant.
It seems possible. That is not far.
that stuff. We can get some money for that. There's
As it should be.
some lag. Now we go to the temple.
I tire.
I'll push our guys a little further.
I'm starting to grow tired of your constant sarcasm. One day my patience will run out, and then you'll regret it.
Oh, what do we have here? Threats? If only you knew how many of those I've heard, but they're worth nothing. The people you really need to be afraid of don't make threats. They act.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
You require my assistance?
Another perk of the alchemist is if you can set them up that you can use spells like this and give your characters a buff.
I'm listening.
Buff's going.
Yes, I'm still here.
I know what to do.
Will we not talk first?
Probably not useful, but I'll do it anyway. I mean, there may be enemies invisibly hiding, so just in case.
Let us strike as one!
Might come over here, so I'll intercept them.
Become as dust.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Do not falter!
This will hurt.
Grotus follows.
To victory!
Yeah, that's good. Mind.
repent.
Be easier if you not fight back.
In due time.
Clip clop, clip clop.
Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
I'm going. Don't rush me.
Me see, me keep. I did it. I did.
All according to plan.
We will prevail.
Let's try this way. A fine use of my talents.
Guess I'll have you keep watch over here in case try to flank us or something.
This should do it.
Unfortunately, we're kind of in these areas where our magic has a chance of failing, so we have to rely on arrows. Thankfully, yeah, I figured as much. Yep. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Come here, Bax. Stab.
There we go.
Stay behind me. Let us strike as one.
A calculated risk. will hurt.
What a waste. Oof.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Onward!
Let's try this way.
Zashani Sabitur!
Ah. Be able to get it off, but spell didn't do crap.
Stay behind me!
This should do it.
Become as dust.
Amranda Gratior!
Ah. I gambled and it didn't work. What you can do right now.
Easier is to not fight back.
I'll try.
Patience. My search was not in vain.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Rely on me.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Matritio Turinos!
I am prepared. Time's not waiting. Ready for anything?
The end draws near.
Matritio Turinos!
Did it without breaking it. did it.
I'll try.
I did. Knock nervous when watched. I did it.
Each step
I did.
closer to the end.
Did it without breaking it. I did it. I did.
Keep formation.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
I did it. I did. Did it without breaking it.
My search was not in vain.
Uh-oh. And whoops.
You sure we need to go there?
I did it. I did.
It seems possible. We'll do it the hard way.
Let us strike as one!
A calculated risk.
Do not falter!
Ooh, shiny thing. Come here, Bax. Not stab you.
This will hurt.
Repent!
Onwards!
Which knife to use? Here.
Let's try this way.
Johnny Sabitur.
Keep forgetting about that negative field, magic field. Even if it's only...
Stay behind me.
I think when I last bought this guy, I couldn't figure out what to do, so I had to not leave him. Ah! Great, even that. Come on, please work. God damn it.
Let us strike as one.
Do I even have anything else that can do negative energy? So I don't have a choice but this out and see if I get a crit.
Do not falter.
That scythe I equipped should deal negative damage, so. Why are you attacking? But I have to wait to get a crit first, so. There we go. Battle over.
did it. I did.
Sure.
I don't think I managed to figure out how to get past this guy before, so I'm not sure if I had a stat or anything that did negative energy.
Here. I am your shield. I am yours to command.
Follow my lead.
I know those stabs of cure inflict negative wounds, inflict light wounds, moderate, critical wounds.
In due time.
I know they actually do negative energy, but
Yes, I'm still here.
problem is I was having trouble getting those spells off.
Madritio Turinos. Madritio Turinos.
Lotus follows in my steps. My search was not in vain.
Did it without breaking it.
That is not far.
Uh-oh. And whoops. I did it. I did.
Why?
I did it. I did.
A fatal mistake.
Your life ebbs low.
Inimos Travis.
Onwards!
Be easier if you not fight back.
What a waste.
Ha! Primitives.
Stay behind me!
As it should be.
Don't hesitate. I'm listening.
Being a hero being a lot of walking. I'm going.
All according to plan.
Didn't expect to see an area back here.
This should do it. Will they ever learn? Our victory is certain.
Which knife to use?
A fine use of my talents.
Let us strike as one!
A calculated risk.
Become as dust. I'm going. Don't rush me.
Remain vigilant.
This will hurt.
Do not falter!
A clever ploy.
Repent.
Onwards!
I don't know why he can't move.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Your life ebbs low.
Let's try this way.
Stay behind me!
I think the game might have been glitching or something.
In due time.
I do believe this game can be buggy. Yeah, this game can be buggy at times, so Probably prevented him from moving.
Hurrying. Did it without breaking it.
I hope we're not lost. Quiet, I'm thinking.
Quadritio Turinos.
Patience.
I'll try.
Understood. Give the order.
Go. Valerie got a better shield now.
It seems possible.
You can rely on me.
Knock, knock, nervous when watched. Uh-oh. And whoops. I did it. I did.
I'll quick save here. It's probably a good idea to quick save in this game a lot, because bad luck can really mess you up.
Inimosi Travisi.
Hoping not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Inimosi Travisi.
Be easier if not fight back.
Let us strike as one!
Laborare sette.
Primitives!
Come here, Bax. Not that stabby. Wait for me.
Remain vigilant.
Ugh, you sure we need to go there?
See? Me keep. Clip clop, clip clop.
Follow my lead.
I'm positive I found something!
I did it. I did!
Grotus follows in my steps.
Do not falter! Onwards! Stay behind me!
Inimosi bravissimi.
What a waste!
Which knife to use?
Sure.
Sorry about that, I clicked that way too quickly. I'll give you some time to read this. Because I'm not. Yeah, um, there's nothing real story related to that, so I'm just gonna skip that. Second thought.
Each step brings us closer to the end. Oh, I don't like surprises.
Knock knock more runner and talker than fighter.
Could be worse. That will be. Definitely will be.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I do have things I have to do today. At least I think I do. I'll have to double check and make sure everything's going. So I'm probably gonna stop this stream at the 2-hour mark. Hopefully I'll be done with this area. And then the barbarian invasion I referenced, the title will have to happen when I get back and I'm done. So I'm probably gonna do 2 streams today.
Fabrizio Turino!
Lost.
Let us strike as one.
I tried to save him. Nice. A lot of bombs.
Will they ever learn?
Be easier if you not fight back.
This should do it.
Ah, nice hit. He's a sorcerer, so he doesn't have much chance to hit with that bow. So I'm glad he managed to get a hit off, though.
Uh-oh. And whoops. Did it without breaking it.
I'll try to do it. Protus follows in my steps. Protus awaits us.
Fabrizio Turino!
That is not far.
Ooh, shiny thing. Knock knock nervous when watched. I did it? I did!
I'm going.
To
Don't rush me.
arms.
use of my talents.
Become as dust. Repent.
Onwards! Stay behind me!
Yeah, I'm still good to go, so I only got like around 30 minutes left before I can, before I have to take care of some business. So I'm probably gonna end the stream either at the 2-hour mark
Which knife to use?
or when we finish up this dungeon.
A clever ploy.
Your
But I will be back
last
when we're
attempts
done.
failed.
When I'm done.
Let us strike as one!
To the dust you will go.
Ha! Primitives.
Do not falter!
Yeah, that's what I mean by luck. Lucky strikes ending someone in one round. I mean, that guy got 2 freaking crits and he's already dead. Which is astonishing that it happened.
Will they ever learn?
What a waste.
Onwards!
In due time.
I did it, but to what avail?
I did it? I did!
And now you see why I don't play without the Death's Door. Because I would have had to use up a resurrection scroll or use a resurrection spell, and those are expensive to do.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
What manner of country is this? Where is the lavish dining, the festivals? Place barely merits a footnote in my compendium.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritium, Turinos.
Portraits are easier for this stuff, so I'll use that instead.
My skills are getting
The
rusty.
end draws near.
breaking it.
All according to plan.
Uh-oh.
This is
And whoops.
not the way it works.
As you order.
It seems possible.
Why there? Each step brings us closer to the end.
Keep formation.
We not talk first?
See an opportunity here if I can get it off.
Animosi, travisi.
Stay behind me.
Magritio, Turinos. Laborane sende.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first. Be easier if you not fight back.
Ah. A lot of those guys are really good against magic users. Dungeons & Dragons has interesting ways to counter spell casters. Like the rogues can actually, if they succeed on their, their their saving throws, they can actually avoid all the damage, or only take half damage, depending on whether they have evade or improved evade. I'm pretty sure these guys have improved evade stuff, which allows them to take less damage from magic.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Magritio, Turinos.
to do is set up Stone Skin with this thorn damage, and along with the I think the fire and the water elemental also reflect damage if enemies attack. And combining all that could potentially make them take more damage than they deal, which is pretty cool. It's only really good for frontline fighters. Not really if you're a druid that stays in behind, which I'm not. I'm a frontline druid.
Onward! Stay behind me!
Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first. Be easier if you not fight back. Come here, Bax. Not stab you.
A calculated risk.
Let us strike as one!
Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
Which knife to use?
Do not falter!
Magritio Turinos.
Ah, screw it. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? I tried doing a Bane effect, which is basically the opposite of Bless, but it failed to have any
Not used to lighting enemies
Any
on
use.
fire first.
So that's the problem with using debuff characters, is that enemies have a chance to save and make your debuffs worthless. That being said, they're really good on a rogue here, because even if they save through the debuff, they still take damage.
Onward!
Magritio Turinos.
They both succeeded again.
Be easier if you not fight back.
This will hurt.
I can get some people through now. There
Stay behind me.
A fine use of my talents.
Become as dust.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, stab you.
Remain vigilant.
Sorry for hearing stuff in the background. They're being very loud out there. There's nothing I can do about it.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Patience.
I'll try.
My search was not in vain.
Knock, knock, nerves when watched. Being a hero be a
I
lot
don't
of
like
walking.
surprises.
Knock Knock, you're not performing very well. You failed to disarm like 2 traps now.
Uh-oh.
Get your shit together.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
Come on.
And whoops.
I've all day, you know.
Knock, knock, nervous when watched.
And of course you didn't.
Hurrying.
And you failed again.
Inimosi Travisi.
I am prepared to meet my end. Are you?
Magritium Turinos.
Let us strike as one.
There we go.
Repent.
Which knife to use?
Let's try this one.
Laborare sentes.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Lie down for a moment. Lost.
Chances are he's gonna go down anyway. Tried to get him out of there, but no avail.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Am I exhausted? What happened? Probably have to rest in here. If this doesn't end soon, because I already have some.
Stay behind
I already have an
me.
exhaust debuff, probably thanks to the trap I triggered earlier.
This should do it.
Honestly hoping we get done with this soon.
Follows in my steps.
Now we'll probably have to take a rest.
I hope we're not lost.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes?
Lotus awaits us.
Hang on, I do have Scroll of Greater Resurrection. I'm wondering if that counts.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought. The end draws near.
It seems possible.
Alright, I am going to rest. I'd rather not waste a Greater Restoration Scroll to get rid of this status infliction, but two of my guys are exhausted. So I guess we'll just use up the camping supplies, which will be cheaper. For like 10 gold a piece. Like 60 gold. But the Greater Restoration Scrolls, which I need to use 2 of.
Paladins origins of Shelley are
Costs
taught
way
to
more.
sing, draw, and play musical instruments. Why don't you sing sometime when we can?
I don't care to. I've had enough of singing and playing music. It's a useless waste of time. I'd rather hone my sword or check over my armor again. You can't fight off forest bandits with a sword.
Unless you're a bard, then you could probably do something with singing. Doesn't look. I'm not sure if we're even gonna. This rate, I'm sure. Not even sure we're gonna clear the dungeon. Running out of time. I'm running out of time. I'll go to water elemental.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
No mistakes.
Tio, Warvash, Han.
Here.
Not too bad.
You can rely on me.
Come, my eyes, defaced one. Reveal to me the vision granted by the oculus. Tell me where my heart's desire lies hidden. I see! I see! Speak, defaced one. What do you see? Finally. I can smell you, Hound. Your kind always reeks of fear, subservience. It's unmistakable. Why are you here? An ancient power awakened in the mountains. A power capable of revealing that which was taken from me. By my order, the sisters scoured the land for the oculus. My wolf cub sent his barbarians to help them. But you outpaced all. When a seed falls upon fertile ground, it bears fruit for the landowner to harvest. The seed of betrayal grew strong, and I reaped its fruits. You seek to give a name to nature itself. Why should a servant seek to know the name of his mistress, when all you need do is play the role you have been given? I am Nyrissa. Oh, and so Saren Ray's messenger was a great servant, wasn't he? Deformed by reflection in 1,000 mirrors, fallen into shadows born of his own light, a righteous diva with blood-stained hands. What is Tristian was the proud servant of Saren Ray herself, a personification of kindness and mercy. After I caught him in my nets, I couldn't resist the urge to take his wings, so that he might sing for me and me alone. As he followed you, he spoke with me in his dreams, his true mistress. Now he's done as I asked, I could let him go, but I don't like to share my toys, even if they are broken. One of the eye sockets of this creature was good enough to fit the oculus of Abaddon, the one Tristian stole from under your nose. Sister used its power to reveal my path. That is all you need to know. Stop me. A hound cannot best a dragon, nor bar its path. Your world is but a shadow of my home plane. I am the first and forever queen of these lands. And this sanctuary is where whispers of the past live, and where I planted the seeds of the future. Here, I raised a wolf cub, who eventually became the feared leader of Numeria. I watched him rise to power, butchering any who stood against him. And from this place, I shall hear of his fall. Now, a hound comes to replace the wolf cub. Should I crush your skull and watch your life bleed from your body? Perhaps. But wouldn't it be farewell, my faithful hound?
I'm in a hurry to get through this because it's getting late. Actually, I probably need to get going now.
My elder sister left. You're late. The Oculus of Abaddon gave me... Save your breath. This Skylark has broken his wings, and now he... I won't do that. Besides, why would you need someone who lied to you every step of the way, concealing his true goals and his true self? Look at him. Did you know he was once one of my kind? A creature from the Outer Planes? Now an emissary from the First World.
Too bad you are unlikely to agree to give me an interview, dear. I spent years studying the First World, but I think it's the first time I see a case of such remarkable expansion to the material plane. The last event that could compare in the scale was the Gnome's Exodus.
Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I expect. I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna have to call the stream right here. Probably leave this on for a bit as I take care of what I need to do. Then get back and we'll not start the stream immediately. I was hoping to be done by this point in time, but
She went after what the Oculus of Abaddon revealed to her. She will not return. You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Nerissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve. My elder sister, Nerissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control...
Lies. So that was all lies?
And all it took to control you, upstart Baron, was a lure. The promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You are a thing of the past, and I must rid this place of you and Tristian. Get ready for oblivion.
alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do this because I doubt mean, I need to get ready, like, right now. And I don't think I'll have time to get through this battle. Talk with Tristram afterwards and then save it, so... I'll have to... I hope this will work. I'm going to call the stream here, and then I'm going to do part 2 as soon as I'm done with my errand. So, I'll see you in a little while. Bye.